What's up guys, Chris here from Security Bros, back with another video, and today we are taking a closer look at the Asecam dual lens 8MP Wi-Fi PTZ security camera with auto tracking. Is it worth buying? Let's find out. So how this camera works is that it uses two lenses, one 2.8mm wide angle lens and one 12mm telephoto lens. And the camera only records one file, so what lens it uses depends on what zoom is being used, and it will automatically switch between the two lenses. So best image quality you will have at 1x and 4x zoom, but it can zoom up to 8 times, but that's done digitally, and of course image quality will suffer. In the app you can have picture-in-picture and view both lenses at the same time. The camera is advertised as an 8MP 4K camera, but in reality it uses two 4MP lenses. When using the 2.8mm wide angle lens, the image quality was not very good, and I don't think you will be able to identify someone or read license plates unless they are very close to the camera. The 12mm lens is more clear, but the field of view is very limited. At night you can see what's going on, but you can't really see any details, so to identify someone is probably not possible. The camera can also record in full color at night using the built-in spotlights, but same as the infrared, not very clear image. The camera also supports auto tracking, and it will zoom when tracking, and I think it worked decent for a camera in this price range. And it will go back to home position after tracking, and you can set the time how long you want it to track for. It also supports preset points and cruise. And at the moment the camera sells for $53 on AliExpress, and as always it's full transparency on my channel. Asecam sent me this camera over for review. However, any opinions in this video are strictly my own, based on my experiences testing this camera out. And if you're interested in buying this camera, you will find my affiliate links in the video description below with the most updated prices. So the camera records in 2560 by 1440 at 12 frames per second, can pan 355 degrees and tilt 90 degrees. And this is a Wi-Fi camera that only works with 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, and if you want you can also connect to the camera using a network cable. It doesn't have a web interface, so you need to use an app called IC, and you will get instant push notifications when the camera detects motion, which you can then view directly in the app from playbacks. You can have the camera to record 24/7 or only when motion is detected, and it supports up to 128GB micro SD card. The only thing I don't like with the IC app is that there is a lot of ads. I also tried to connect the camera to OnVIF Device Manager, and it finds the camera, but I was not able to get a signal. It worked just fine watching RTSP stream in VLC player. The camera is all made of plastic and it feels kinda cheap, but that's expected for a camera in this price range. You can mount the camera on a wall or on a ceiling, and you can change the bracket to your liking. It does come with an IP66 rating, so it should be weatherproof. Okay, so what we get in the box is the camera, a very short power cable adapter, quick start guide, weatherproof connector cover, screwdriver, and a bag with screws. And you will probably need to buy an extension cable as well for this camera, because the included power adapter is not even 30 centimeters. Okay, so to connect to the camera we need to download the IC app from Google Play Store or App Store. When you have the app open, tap on the plus icon to add a new device and just follow the on-screen instructions. When the camera is added, we can watch live view, zoom in and out, change the night vision and view picture-in-picture. Down here we got the talk through the camera, audio, record, take a snapshot and the PTZ controls. Here we can turn on the auto tracking and set preset points. And then we got the playbacks, night vision settings and auto tracking. And up in the top right corner we got all the camera settings. I will just quickly show you all the settings. If it's too fast you can always pause the video at any time. Okay, that's about it. Let's have a look at some recordings. This is at daytime, recorded with the highest image quality at 12 frames per second with audio turned on. Here I move the camera using preset points. And this is how the auto tracking looks like. This is at night using the infrared lights, also recorded with the highest image quality. And this is how it looks like at night using preset points. And at night using the spotlights for full color night vision.